So, I know I'm a bit late to the party, but I wanted to see if Treyarch responds to the backlash that they are getting recently, but at the point of recording, there hasn't come something out yet, so I'm just going to talk about it. So, what happened? A couple of days ago, Treyarch released a new update for Black Ops 4 with the Days of Summer event. The update was actually really cool. It brought a lot of new, awesome content with it. 6 new weapons, some cool outfits, a new contraband stream, blackout, new mode, and so on, so on. All around, it's a pretty solid update, I think. It has a lot of nice, cool additions to the game. Guess what? 4 from the 6 weapons are in supply drops. 1, the Galil, or the Graph, however you want to call it, is in the community challenge, which I think is really cool. We get community challenges back. Then the Vendetta sniper rifle, which we are waiting for since the beginning of Operation Grand Heist, is finally in the contraband stream at tier 50. The other 4 weapons you need to get out of reserves. They're locked behind supply drops. The Peacekeeper, the ballistic knife, the S6 Stingray, and the Locust sniper rifle. To everybody who said BO3 had the worst supply drop system ever. Think about it again. I think BO4 tops it. If you look at it, BO3 had, if you went with the common supply drop, you got like 1 supply drop every 30 minutes and you got 3 items out of it. It means you get 6 items per hour. In BO4 you get 1 item per hour. And the drop rate is super low. Like, they diluted the system with so many items. It's not like they're adding that many items, but they're piecing them out for every single gun. So we have now way over 1,000 items available in the supply drop pool. And you get 1 item per hour. So, and don't forget, you can still get duplicates. So, let's say you don't want to spend any money on the supply drop system, but you want every single item in the game from reserves. You need to grind 1,000 hours of in-game playtime. Not even counting menus or loading screens, only in-game playtime. This is Activision. Nobody has that much time. We also have lives, we have jobs, we need to go to school, we have family. We don't have that much time. 1,000 hours is 42 play days. In addition, you can't forget this 41 days is just a perfect scenario if you don't get any duplicates. And we all know you get a lot of duplicates in the system. So let's go with worst case scenario. You always get a duplicate. That means after 3 duplicates you get a reroll for a duplicate free item. That means you need to spend 3,000 in-game hours, which is equivalent to 123 in-game days. This is insane. Nobody has that much time. Treyarch was a little bit generous, let's say it like that. And at tier 25 from the contraband stream, which sucks ass right now in my opinion. Like, you get 1 item that is really good. This is the Vendetta sniper rifle. And this is 1 item in the contraband stream. We have 1 item that people really want. It's the Vendetta sniper rifle. I mean, yeah, there's some cool outfits in it, but it's a first-person shooter. Who the fuck cares about an outfit? So basically there's 1 item people want, and people say it's not really that good even. So the contraband stream sucks ass in the Days of Summer. But at tier 25 you get a weapon bribe, which gives you a duplicate free weapon or MK2 variant. So let's say you want the Peacekeeper. That means from all the weapons you could get, you already have only a 25% chance, which is actually not really good. But then you need to think you also can get MK2 variants. So if you have none of the MK2 variants, you have an 8% chance of getting the item you want, the Peacekeeper. Like, if you want to give us a weapon bribe, make it weapons only and not MK2 variants too. Like, really, Treyarch? This wasn't necessary. This really wasn't necessary. So I already see some people say, the supply drops are only cosmetic only, who cares? You shut your fucking mouth, you little piece of shit. You shut your fucking mouth. We are way beyond the point of cosmetic only supply drops. If you look at reviews of the weapons, they all say the weapons are really good. They're really pay to win. Like, the Peacekeeper is actually really good. The ballistic knife is really good. The Stingray is really good. From the Locust, I haven't seen anything yet, but I assume it's really good. So people say this game is pay to win now. So it's pay to win, yes, but you really need to pay a lot if the RNG hates you, that you get the item you want. Because I see many people spend $500, $800, $1,000 at this game and still not getting anything or maybe one item. And don't forget, you can still get duplicates. Of course, maybe RNGesus is on your side and you pay and you open one reserve crate and you get 3 weapons in that reserve crate, but let's be honest, this is never going to happen. But in the pay to win aspect, some guy on Twitter already leaked some information about some bundles for Blackjack's shop where you can get weapon bribes in combination with a blackout character, which is right now only locked behind a challenge. Let's say Woods. You need to get a bandana, you need to fly with the helicopter around for a while, and then you need to get the win. It's a challenge that maybe some people can't do, of course. The fact is, if you can't get the challenge, you maybe can finally buy the character. And I think this is a real bummer for the people who grinded their ass off to only get this character. And now people can pay like $10 for it, and to be honest, some people will do that. Like the little 12-year-old children who steal their mom's credit card and buy for $100 COD-Points and then spend everything at this game. Some people will buy it. This is the sad truth of it. This is directed to the guy, whoever is in charge of the microtransactions in this game, Activision, Treyarc, whoever. This person is so far from the community. You don't care about your community, you don't give 2 shits about your community, and you only are interested in greed and money. Dude, let's make an example. Let's say again you wanted Peacekeeper. Right now with over 1,000 items in the supply drop pool and really low drop chances, why would you pay money for COD-Points and buy supply drops? The chance that you're getting this item is so super low. Like, I saved up from the beginning of Operation Spectre Rising about I haven't got anything good out of them. It's sad. Like, I got one good item and it's Blackjack, a skin for Blackout, which, yeah, it's cool, but dude, 50 supply drops and I got one new item. That's good. And I got so many duplicates. It's hilarious how bad the supply drop system is actually. It's so anti-consumer, I can't believe it. So, let's look at Sledgehammer Games and their recent game World War II. They also released an update with 5 new weapons in it. The weapons, like in BO4, were locked behind supply drops. No collections for it, nothing. Of course they got backlash for it. Treyarc, please take notes now. Sledgehammer responded with a Reddit post that contracts are coming at the beginning of July 2nd. And yes, I know, Treyarc also stated in the blog post that contracts are coming at the end of the month, but to be honest, they're not going to be tied to weapons. They're maybe like in BO3, but instead of cryptos, you maybe get 1 reserve crate or 3 reserve crates. Who knows? It's just sad. I'm really disappointed in this game because Treyarch, everything we're asking for is one update that's not overshadowed by something bullshit you do. Like, every single update recently brings a lot of great content with it. It's so cool. Like, I want to be happy to see the things in the trailer. I want to get hyped for the updates, but I can't because I know that 95% of them are going to be locked behind supply drops. And I also know in the same update the supply drops are getting worse. Like, they make so much nice content and add it to the game, but in a so dumb manner that nobody or really few people are ever going to see it. So, I'm just disappointed. Like, Treyarch, at the beginning of the game, you had the perfect microtransaction system with the contraband stream. Of course, it had some reserves in it, but it's fine. They weren't pay to win, cosmetic only, and you didn't got pretty much good items out of them. So, you got a lot of free content in the contraband stream, which was really cool. And you got really good content. You got camos, you got reactive camos, you got mastercrafts, you got outfits, you got emotes, you got so much good content. Now look at the contraband stream from Days of Summer. We have a weapon bribe, and we have the Vendetta sniper rifle, which isn't even that good. Everything else is shit. Of course, we have some nice outfits in it, but it's a first-person shooter. Who gives a fuck about outfits? Some people do, but most people won't. And the worst thing is, most of the filler content isn't even good. Like, if you look at tier 7 at the gridlock emblem, now I think now they have fixed it, but earlier you could even see the crosshair from in the game. They just took a screenshot in the game. It's just lazy from them, and I'm really disappointed in Treyarch. So, I know, I heard about all the rumors with Black Ops 5, Treyarch getting the control over the project, and I heard the leaks. And I'm sure, if they are true, probably yes, Treyarch is in a huge rush right now, and I can understand that. But they're still pushing out good content, but they're all putting it in reserves. Like, Treyarch, please, just listen to your community. At some point, if you don't get shit from the supply, I'm just disappointed, man. So, as a conclusion, like, I think Black Ops 4 is done. Like, it had a good launch with very good gameplay. It had the potential to be one of the best COD games. But it's over. We all need to look at Modern Warfare and just hope it won't be that bad. So just please don't spend any money on the supply drop pool. Don't give Activision or Treyarch any money for them, because if we don't buy it, they see it's not working and they maybe do something about it. So please give a rating, and if you like the content on this channel, subscribe, and yeah, cheers, bye.